It's mine. I have done something much longer. I already did the thinking and I did the dancer. Did then I told you that. And can I get it? Half an hour later, BERTRAM was standing atop of the ancient tower of SKIDMORE. This was the highest part of the castle, the fortress of the ancient kings of Wood, whose line had died out many years before. Longer room, the citadel was being resorted on the orders of the ringmaster. Wooden scaffolds clung to the ragged walls, and piles of dressed stone lay dotted about, waiting to be commented into position. Cliff peered on the battlements and gazed at the dizzying drop to the cobble-coated below. "Whew," he said dreamily. "What long we done?" With a sleep, BERTRAM snatched the ring and stuffed him head first into a fold of his jerkin. The night was almost done. There was a faint tingle of pink in the sky to the east. By its light, BERTRAM could see the ringmaster, Hayfrey, and the guards brought him to the flag point. Lord Warbent, muttering about his goat, but Walter had balked at the stiff climb and remained in his apartments with orders that the troll's confession should be brought to him by breakfast time. The ringmaster bowed to BERTRAM. "On the Herald's behalf," he said solemnly, "I apologize for the unkind treatment, but these are anxious times, and mourned men may forget the counties due to guests and strangers." Non-post, but wishing to be polite, BERTRAM nodded. "The question we have is simple." The ringmaster looked BERTRAM straight in the eye. "Since thou canst into the city, has thou had any contact with the people?" BERTRAM shook his head. "No, not since I left Cochin Bodrum." The ringmaster held BERTRAM's glance for some moments, then nodded slowly. "I believe thee," he said. "Moreover, the runes in the king that thou speakest true." Freya rubbed his chin. "Are you sure we trusted this guy? Not hearing from months back?" "I'm telling the truth," BERTRAM resisted. "Anyway, what makes you think I've been in contact with the trolls?" The ringmaster took a deep breath. "For many days now, ever casting with the runes has foreshadowed peril and disaster in all my years of prediction and divination. Never have I seen such a grave confusion of the stones. All is in darkness. Every time I read cast, the stones fall exactly as before. Then last night, whilst I pondered on the message, we received the stirring reports from Bar, brought to us by a city messengers, wizard Chatper." Before the ringmaster could finish, a sallow-faced youth suddenly appeared out of thin air. "My ears are burning. Did somebody call?" And Freya greeted the new arrival with a wink and a nod. "Hi," she kid. She was listening at keyholes. "Nice interest." BERTRAM blinked in disbelief. "Where did he spring from?" he demanded. The new arrival grinned. "Sorry if I scared you. Didn't the ringmaster tell you I'm a wizard? I can travel faster than I can see out of us. BERTRAM blinked. "That must be very useful. He is our messenger," said the ringmaster. "Bingonus knew from the far reaches of the dark forest and beyond." He turned to Chatper. "Recount the news Bo brought to me last night." Chatper gave BERTRAM an innocent glance. "Here, now," the ringmaster nodded and the boy shrugged. "Oh, well, on my recent travels, I visited Samarkand, capital city of the Goms, to see my old friend Prince Theobald." BERTRAM was surprised. "Goms were just reclusive creatures. He was amazed to find that they had any friends, especially among humans. Tion, I'm just going to call Tima. Tima continued. He gave me news that there had been concerning the Gloomans, religion of the people of the underworld. Rumors are flying that the trolls have discovered the lost tower of the Mountain King, and within it the husband from reaching give against the throne. But that's just a legend. Many legends have substance. The investigators continue. This picture has been used by the troll lad. What troll lad? Exclaimed BERTRAM. We don't have a troll lad, or a king, or anything like that. We have the troll moat and the councils. And Fleur raised an eyebrow. I mean trolls. BERTRAM fell silent. It seems that things have changed greatly since the left BERTRAM, said the ringmaster lazily. He turned to Tim and finished the report. Tim nodded. Whether it's true about the phone or not, the trolls are certainly on the warpath. They started with the rains and the goblins. Not that anyone cares about what happens to them. Young Wahizad gave an involuntary shudder as he remembered the time he was attacked by the pink-eyed predators. But the trolls have been going after the goblins too, driving them out of their cravens and taking prisoners to work in the mines. BERTRAM gaped at the messenger. That can't be. Trolls are peaceable. He shook his head. Not anymore, apparently. According to BARLOW, a whole army of them is marching down out of the mountains, all kitted out with heavy clubs, big rocks, and bad attitudes, and they're heading this way. He shook his head in betterment. There must be some mistake. No mistake, said firmly. I saw the army myself on the way back here. The ringmaster nodded. Well, must know the mission, Master Woodman. Well, Miss Albert straight. BERTRAM turned down to the old wizard. When that BERTRAM at home here and was gone in a blink of an eye, the ringmaster took up the stairs. With the scurry of the absent Tom, the new loud help indicated the trolls to rise up. The troll lad had swore vengeance and promised to claim back all that, in his view, rightfully belongs to the troll people. He had assembled an army of warriors and sent them out to wreak havoc on their ancient enemies. In other words, Hushmer, said Humphrey. BERTRAM shook his head in betterment. But even if what you say is true, and there is a troll army, why would it come here? The master eyed gently in the first rays of the rising sun. Because Dunham Wood is built on the site of the destroyed troll city. BERTRAM felt as though the solid stone tower was reeling beneath his feet. You mean this is where Trolling God used to be? We're also gonna have to do it tomorrow or next Saturday. Bye guys.